Walk through the ashes of a broken state. Civil wars behind him, but the fear still ate at the bones of a people who were tired of the fight. So we promised them a sunrise after years without light. He said, I'm no king, I'm a servant of the land. But the legions marched only at the lift of his hand. All titles stayed, but their power grew thin. A republic on the surface, an empire within. He filled up the Senate with loyal men, let them keep their robes, let them play pretend. Called himself Princeps, the first among peers, while he shaped the state quietly for years. Every law he touched, every province he claimed, looked like tradition, but the rules had changed. He built peace from the ruins, but the cost was clear. One man at the center, and the center held for years. Oh, the empire breathes on borrowed time, built on the strength of one man's mind. When the good ones fall and the bad ones rise, you learn how fragile a nation's spine can be. Oh, the empire breathes, but it cannot stay. Power held too tightly always slips away. But the system he crafted had a fatal flaw. It depended on the ruler, not the rule of law. Some emperors were steady, some were cruel or mad, and the soldiers chose the throne more often than the Senate ever had. The praetorians whispered and the daggers came out. The people learned what empire was really about. A single man's virtue cannot last for 100 years. Eventually the marble breaks and the cracks appear. Hadrian stood on the edge of the world, where the cold winds howled and the banners unfurled. No more expansion, he said with a sigh. Let's build walls to hold what we already occupy. Stone by stone he drew a line in the sand, a promise of safety for a trembling land. But a fortress is only as strong as the world it defends, and walls can't save an empire that's breaking from within. Oh, the empire breathes on borrowed time, built on the strength of one man's mind. When the good ones fall and the bad ones rise, you learn how fragile a nation's spine can be. Oh, the empire breathes, but it cannot stay. Power held too tightly always slips away. Then the storm rolled in from every side. Borders burning, emperors dying, cities swallowed by time. Coins turned worthless, plague swept the land, and generals fought for the crown with blood on their hands. Diocletian split the world in two, trying to save what he thought he knew. But even the strongest reforms can't fully repair an empire collapsing under its own despair. And now we look back from a modern shore at a nation wrestling with division once more. Different tools, different times, but the echoes remain. A reminder that power and people must stay in balance again. We face our own storms, our own rising tides, our own questions of unity on every side. History whispers softly, learn while you can. Great nations fall when they forget how they began. Oh, the empire breathes in every age, in every leader who steps onto the stage. Some build peace, some build fear, some build walls that crumble in a year. Oh, the empire breathes, but it's ours to guide. when the people decide.